Good evening and welcome to Backstage Pass. I'm Antoinette and we are coming to you live from Mildura Arts Centre Theatre Auditorium. Well, it's Friday night and welcome to our first Backstage Pass for 2021. Backstage Pass is our live streamed music event and in conversations all about supporting and showcasing local artists and musicians from our region. So tonight, please join me to welcome multi-award winning singer-songwriter, country music artist who absolutely blew us away last time he was here. Please join me to welcome Paul Costa.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to have you back.
It's great to be back.
That's fantastic.
So many great comments about the last show we did here.
Definitely back by popular demand you are.
Thank you.
Well, it was fantastic having you here last time. You are in for an absolute treat tonight. So take it away, Paul.
Thank you. Best version of me is the one that don't come first. Best friend, the husband, the one that's loving her through the good times and the bad times. My favorite better side is the one that she brings out. Teacher, the believer, the one that's not too proud. Say that it's wrong when it's wrong. I like what I see when I look in the mirror. It's clearer than it's ever been. This is living, I'm feeling so good within my skin. It's a new day, but come a long way. Thanks to you, girl, this has gotta be the best version of me. The best version of me is in a picture, in a group hug with our kids. Father, teacher, the family man that lives for his children, not just for himself. 'Cause I like what I see when I look in the mirror. It's clearer than it's ever been. This is living, I'm feeling so good within my skin. It's a new day, I've come a long way. Thanks to you, girl, this has gotta be the best version of me. I'm not perfect, probably never be. I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see when I look in the mirror. It's clearer than it's ever been. This is living, I'm feeling so good within my skin. It's a new day, I've come a long way. Thanks to you, girl, this has gotta be the best version of me. Best version of me. The best version of me, yeah. Best version of me. The best version of me. Okay, now it's good to be back here at the Mildura Arts Centre. I'd like to do a song now that is off my Wheels and Steel album. It's called Buying Back the Farm. Here we go. He was away at school when the news came through. His family lost a farm. Ain't no sympathy in his hour of need. The bank knows the money's gone. He struggled through his final year, working on a plan on how to make those bastards pay and get back on the land. He had a real good feeling how to make a deal, thinking long shots on the side. Just a country boy with the will to win, flair for the bottom line. There's a new star rising in that city country charm. He wasn't trying to change the world, he's just buying back the farm. 3 years went by. At 25, he was doing fine. He started buying land back home, 100 acres at a time. Drought had driven prices down, was going for a steal, and the banks were losing thousands every time he'd make a deal. He had a real good feeling how to make a deal, playing long shots on the side. Just a country boy with the will to win and a flair for the bottom line. There's a new star rising in that city sky tonight, and they all want his opinion, and they know he's mostly right. Boy's got heart and nerves of steel and a simple country charm. He wasn't trying to change the world, he's just buying back the farm. Now he's sitting on the porch with his old man by his side, sipping on a cold beer, seeing lightning in the sky. It took a while to get here, the blood, the tears of pain. But now he's looking at a future through the first few drops of rain. There's a new star rising in that city sky tonight, and if you want my opinion, well, the banks ain't always right. Sometimes it takes a little faith and the strength in your right arm. He wasn't trying to change the world, he's just buying back the farm. Yeah, things have changed a lot round here, he bought back the farm. Oh yes, buying back the farm off my Wheels of Steel album. Here's a song all about a young guy that's driving down a dirt track, and he runs out of battery in his mobile phone. He runs out of fuel. Runs out of battery in his car as well. Battery goes flat in his car, but he gets to spend the night with a girl. So it all turned out right. It's cool. What else could go right? Here we go. Car broke down on the soft gravel road, 20 miles from nowhere. Battery's gone in my mobile phone, even the spare's got nowhere. Girl, I'm with you sitting real close, there ain't a light inside. What else could go right? Well, she forgot her coat, the sun's going down and it's starting to get colder. She just said if I didn't mind, she'd like for me to hold her. There's nothing to do, I know we got to drink a bottle of fine red wine. What else could go right? Under other circumstances, I'd say my love was bad, but the way that things are going, it's the best I've ever had. It's cold, dark, the car won't start, this may take some time. What else could go right? But she forgot her coat, the sun's going down and it's starting to get colder. She just said if I didn't mind, she'd like for me to hold her. There's nothing to do, I know we got to drink a bottle of fine red wine. What else could go right? Under other circumstances, I'd say my luck was bad, but the stopped, put a light on us, and offered to assist us. Just about then, he got a cold tan, and in a cloud of dust, he left us. That girl with me just said with a wink, I guess we'll have to sit tight. What else could go right? Oh, what else could go right? Quick drink. Here we go. I'd like to do a song now that I actually got nominated for my very first Gong Guitar nomination for this one that in 2006. It was off my the first single off my first album, which was a big thrill. 2006, I think I was only about 18. Don't believe me. But this one's called House of Mirrors. Here we go. I should have stopped you as you were leaving. It would have been the smartest thing I'd ever done. I could have saved myself a whole lot of heartache. Got a feeling this missing you has just begun. As it goes on and on through the night till morning, can't find a way to get you out of my head. It's kind of like living in a house of mirrors. Everywhere I look, there we are again. Every song, every movie, every Sunday paper. Seems like no matter where I turn, the memory of us couldn't be any clearer. Like I'm trapped in a house of mirrors. Can't see my reflection without seeing us together. It was a part of everything in my life. Every day all around me, I'm haunted by reminders that this old broken heart is no end in sight. As it goes on and on through the night till morning, can't find a way to get you out of my head. It's kind of like living in a house of mirrors. Everywhere I look, there we are again. Every song, every movie, every Sunday paper. Seems like no matter where I turn, the memory of us couldn't be any clearer. Like I'm trapped in a house of mirrors. Someday I will break free from your memory. Pick up every shattered piece and start again. But until then, it goes on and on through the night till morning. Can't find a way to get you out of my head. It's kind of like living in a house of mirrors. Everywhere I look, there we are again. Every song, every movie, every Sunday paper. Seems like no matter where I turn, the memory of us couldn't be any clearer. Like I'm trapped in a house of mirrors. On and on through the night till morning. Can't find a way to get you out of my head. It's kind of like living in a house of mirrors. Everywhere I look, there we are again. Every song, every movie, every Sunday paper. Seems like no matter where I turn, the memory of us couldn't be any clearer. Like I'm trapped in a house of mirrors. In a house of mirrors. In a house of mirrors. I'd like to do a song now that is the only cover on my last album. And it's from the old Box Tops song called The Letter. Right? No, remember that song, The Letter? Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Something like that. I ain't got time. Like that. So that was originally brought out in 1967. 3 years later, Joe Cocker brought out a version. Remember that one? It was a totally different arrangement. Bum, bum, bum. Well, he wrote me a letter. It was like Godzilla took over the song. Another big, massive hit, which was great. But, 1970, that's 50 years ago. So I thought, about time we did a rock and country version of this one. So just imagine a big band behind me rocking out on the record. Here we go. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. Baby, wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money you got to spend. Gotta get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. Baby, wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she could not live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see you gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. Baby, wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she could not live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see you gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. Baby, wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me a letter. Yeah, my baby wrote me a letter.
That was fantastic. Definitely a rocking song for that.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And thank you for your comments so far. Great foot tapping songs. Thanks, Paul. Good singing. Great songs.
Oh, we like that.
Lots of people sharing memories of seeing you in person and at gigs.
It's
Lots of hellos there.
it's great, and it's talk about sharing memories. It's a bit like that. And 2020 was a bit of a bad memory for live gigs, but it's great that people are logging on and checking it out. Fantastic.
Definitely
Yeah,
are.
it's good.
And right through from New Merca. So big shout out to the Elliots who join us every Backstage Pass and Twilight, and also in New Zealand we have a listener as well. So that's fantastic. Yes. So what has been happening? What have you been up to since we saw you last?
Well, a lot of songwriting, which is always a good
Fantastic.
thing. Yeah, creating new music. Had plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time at home. And developing working on the garden. My gardening skills.
Well, that's a nice break, good thinking time for those songs.
I'm working on the greenest lawn and in the street. A few veggies growing in the backyard.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
Great
it's
for your veggies.
Pretty cool. The kids love that.
Good,
They get
good.
involved, which is great. In performing, I actually not long ago I did a live stream to the Middle East for our troops over there,
Brilliant.
which was a big thrill.
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
I did my first show with a band
How
in about 10 months,
How exciting.
which was it was exciting and nerve-wracking and all the rest of it. You think, do I remember how to play with the band?
Yeah, can I do it?
But it was a lot of fun. We did an Australia Day concert in Bahrain, which was great.
Brilliant.
Using a few of the local boys.
Oh,
which
wonderful.
was good. Yeah. Cozy Dinelli on drums, and
Yep.
we had, of course, James Aberti on guitar.
Fantastic.
And I can't think of the bass player's name. He's going to kill me. White. It's the first time we used him.
Lewis.
Well, Lewis White.
Yeah.
And he's a monster player, isn't he?
He is.
He's a fantastic player. And let's say with the boys, we just gelled really well. And had a good time, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Great. It'd be great to see it live gigs again and that audience reaction, which you don't have now. You have me and everyone else online. So completely different experience.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's great. Thank you.
Wonderful. So how can people find out about you and your music?
Check out my probably social media is probably
Socials?
the most,
Great.
Facebook page,
Yep.
a little bit on Instagram and Twitter. That's probably the main thing. Website, every now and then it gets updated, but the socials are more, on a daily basis, as we all know. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we are hoping we have more gigs in 2021. But for now, let's get back to some tunes.
Okay. I'd like to do a song now that was inspired by my son, Dylan, when he was 4 years old. And it's a bit of a tear-jerker story, but we were at the dinner table, and he said he was, how young kids, they try and connect the dots on how people are related?
Yep.
So he was saying, oh, Mummy, your mummy's grandma, and your daddy's grandpa. And he turned to me and he said, oh, your mummy's nana. And then he had a funny look on his face, and he said, but where's your daddy? Because my dad passed away about 20 years ago, 25 years ago now, actually. And honestly, I got all emotional, and I couldn't answer him. So we sort of changed the subject, and we thought, we won't hear any more about that, And about 3 months later, we were all going for a walk, and Dylan says, ask the same question. He said, Daddy, where's your daddy? And I thought, I'm ready for you this time, son.
Yeah.
My daddy's, he's in heaven. And he said, he goes, well, let's walk there because I want to go and see him.
Oh, how awesome.
And I thought, we can't walk there. It's too far, son. We can't walk to heaven. He goes, I know, Daddy. Let's go home. Let's get the car and let's drive to heaven. My little 4-year-old boy said to me the other day, hey, Daddy, where's your daddy? I was lost for words to say. When I'd finished choking up, I said, he's in heaven, son. Dad, why don't we go there? I said, it's just too far. He thought about it real hard. Let's drive to heaven. Daddy, let's drive to heaven. 'Cause I want to see him. Let's drive to heaven. Son, I wish we could. I know he'd love to meet you. Still, heaven is a place even rockets can't get to. Said, Dad, can we play pretend? Sat beside me in my chair, reached out his little arms like on a steering wheel, and gave his magic car a rev. Let's drive to heaven. Daddy, let's drive to heaven. 'Cause I want to see him. Let's drive to heaven. Let's drive to heaven. Daddy, let's drive to heaven. 'Cause I want to see him. Let's drive to heaven. 'Cause I want to see him. Let's drive to heaven. Yes, that's the biggest tearjerker on the last album. But then we're going to speed it up a little bit now. This is one an up-tempo song called Growing on Me. I woke up this morning, bounced out of bed, dancing down the hallway as I got dressed, slapped on some confidence and grabbed my key. I think you're growing on me. Fired up the motor, wound the windows down, cranked up the music, headed into town. Heartbeats are racing like a Grand Prix. I think you're growing on me. Ooh, I feel another you thought coming through. Oh yeah, short of breath, there's something in the air. I'm feeling kind of sweet. I think you're growing. I think you're growing on me. Woo! I feel like Superman and I just might explode like a bullet into the sky, rock around the moon and the galaxy. Oh, I think you're growing on me. Ooh, I feel another you thought coming through. Oh yeah, short of breath, there's something in the air. I'm feeling kind of sweet. You're growing, I think you're growing on me. I feel like Superman and I just might explode like a bullet into the sky, rock around the moon and the galaxy. Oh, I think you're growing on me. Sweet, I think you're growing. I think you're growing on me. I think you're growing on me. Oh yes, growing on me. Here's a song that was my first top 5 hit. It was off my Restoration album. And I did this one with a lovely young lady called Elise Simmons, who's gone on to do some great things, including win Female Artist of the Year at the Golden Guitar Awards. This one's called The Way You Make Me Feel. Couldn't feel much better than the way I feel tonight. Feel like I could live forever. I feel like I could fly. Just when I thought I got it wrong, somehow you make things right. That's the way you make me feel. It's better than I've ever known it. Better than it's ever been. I can't seem to control it, no. The way you make me feel, like the sun coming up in the morning, hold the world in your hand, in a way I could never imagine, yeah. The way you make me feel. I couldn't feel much better when I'm here with you. You make everything so easy. I'm telling you the truth. You never try to please me. Somehow you always do. That's the way you make me feel. It's better than I've ever known it, better than it's ever been. I can't seem to control it, no. May you make me feel like the sun coming up in the morning. Hold the world in your hand in a way I could never imagine, yeah. The way you make me feel. Simple things you do to me, simple things you say, I sometimes can't believe that it's for real. That's the way you make me feel. It's better than I've ever known it, better than it's ever been. I can't seem to control it, no. The way you make me feel like the sun coming up in the morning. Hold the world in your hand in a way I can never imagine, yeah. The way you make me feel. The way you make me feel. The way you make me feel, yeah. The way you make me feel. I'd like to do a song now. This one's called Getting Bigger. And I just got back from touring New Zealand. I was away for about a month. And our third child was only a month old. So she was only just born. I left and then came back. And when I got back, my wife and kids, we all had a group hug. And someone said, "Oh, the group hug's getting bigger." And I thought, the little light bulb went off. Traded in the old car for a couple extra seats. Bought a banjo sofa, did our family. Upgraded our hot water, 'cause there's a lot more to clean. Dished a double for a king so the kids could all jump in. Everything is sinking all too small, but we wouldn't change a thing because our group was getting bigger. Our hearts keep getting richer. Grab the camera, let's take a picture of our group of getting bigger. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. It used to be just you and me and the photos on the wall. That was way back when thought we had it all. When the first one came along, something in us changed. Yeah, before we knew it, there was another on the way. Where I go in this place for sure. But we wouldn't change a thing because our group was getting bigger. Our hearts keep getting richer. Grab the camera, let's take a picture of our group of getting bigger. Wow, time's flying. One more song to go. I can't believe it. Wow. Bad boy. This is a... you can actually see a film clip on this one that went really well, and I think this was a big hit all around Australia. But it's all about... I was channeling my bad boy side, which... I don't know. But this one came out on my Wheels and Steel album, and I'd just like to thank everybody for having me here again. It's been a big thrill. I can't believe it's already the last song, but I'm going to finish up with this one. It's called Bad Boy. Stubble on the chin, ink on the skin, bad boy ready to ride. Touched by the devil, thinks like a rebel, got an axe to grind. Bends all the rules, don't tough for fools, he's a wanted man. Hard to understand, but take a good girl to tame that bad boy. Take a strong love to see it through. It is a wild world, gonna take a good girl, tame that bad boy. Heart in the head, last one to bed, first one to ask for more. Pump up the noise, jack up the toys, try not to hit the wall. Hold out the fun, load up the gun, aim it at her heart. Hope it hits the mark. Take a good girl, tame that bad boy. Take a strong love, see it through. It is a wild world, gonna take a good girl, tame that bad boy. He's got a lasso, he's gonna rope him. He'll settle down, that's what she's hoping. Take a good girl to tame that bad boy. Take a strong love to see it through. It is a wild world, gonna take a good girl, tame that bad boy. Tame that bad boy. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Stay safe. Thank you.
Woohoo, wonderful, Paul. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Your music has so much heart and soul into it, and you take us on an emotional roller coaster. So thank you so much. Everyone loved it. Some great comments, and I think Kayleen has summed it up the best, because this is great. Just like I have another front row seat to a Paul Costa gig, which is what we all do have. So thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So thanks to our production team. Thank you all for joining us. We absolutely love reading your comments. Now, Mildura Arts Centre is open, so you can visit Mildura Arts Centre. We're open 10 to 4 every day. Explore the galleries, Vista Historic House, or the Vista Cafe Bar. Also, our theatre has reopened, so to find out what's happening, what events are happening, just visit milduraartcentre.com.au or follow us on socials. And of course, you can explore our suite of digital programs as well. But remember to follow Paul on all socials, follow his music, see a gig soon, and also support one another. So for now, stay safe, stay creative, stay connected. Good night.